Welcome back to Farmers Morning Cafe on your favorite agricultural television, O.O.K Farms TV. I am Omolara Svensson, and today we're going to be talking about O.O.K Farms. Who are we? What do we do? Why should you do business with us? And I'd like to start by first of all saying O.O.K Farms is a baby sister to O.O.K Group. So O.O.K Group and O.O.K Farms, it's one big family. Now, at O.O.K Farms, we do consultancy when it comes to anything and everything agriculture. So we've had a couple of people call to say, "Oh, I want to go into farming. Can you tell me how to control weed? Can you tell me how to keep grasshoppers away from my farm? Can you tell me how to space my cultivation? Can you tell me how to harvest and all of that?" Hey, consult us. Send us an email, reach out to us. We do consultation. Also, we've had people saying, look, I have this money. I want to go into agric. I want to invest. I don't know where to put it. That's why you need us. We are here. We're just a phone call away from you. Oh, I want to go into commodity export. I don't know how to go about it. I don't know what to do. Reach out to us at OK Farms. We are here to point you in the right direction. And the good thing about us at OK Farms is that we have professionals for each sector of the agribusiness. When it comes to export of commodities, hello. And we have agronomists as well that are expert in their lines. We have agronomists that are for um, crops like cassava, like yam. We have agronomists that are experts when it comes to grains like sesame, like soya, like corn. So whatever it is you need information and advice on, or you need consultancy on when it comes to agribusiness and agriculture, reach out to us at OA Farms. This is the first thing to know about us is that we consult agribusiness. You think of agribusiness, consultation, agribusiness. Reach out to us. We are just a phone call away. The second in the list of what our services are is what we call contract farming. We have designed about four different packages when it comes to contract farming, and I'm going to take my time today to break this down for you. So contract farming does not is not a partnership, it's not a JV, it's not like we do with commodity export, whereby you bring your money, we bring our money and our expertise and our off takers, and we go into some sort of a joint venture agreement or partnership. No, I'm also still going to speak more on that. Contract farming is basically you hiring us to do the job for you. We're like your staff. You are the boss. You hire us. You say, so the first cage is for people with farmlands. So you have this farmland. You do not know what to do with it. Or rather, you know what to do with it. But you cannot because you do not have the time or the expertise, or you do not know what to do with it, and you need consultancy. You need to be enlightened on where you should put your money. These two falls into the same category. What we do is we sit with you, we talk with you, we look at the location where your land is, the soil testing, what is given to us, and then we'll be able to advise you accordingly that, oh, look, we think if you do soya bean, you should cultivate soya beans. We think we should cultivate cassava. We think you should, whatever it is. But then we'll be able to say, give you options. So you pick your options and you make available the land and the fundings for the input up until harvest stage. So we take all of this from you. We do the job. So we are like a chef. Yeah, like a chef. You give your chef the money for all the ingredients. The chef gets all the ingredients and makes the food for you. But when the food is ready, the chef hands it over to you. So when we harvest, we hand over your goods to you, because your produce to you, because it is yours. Oh no, we're not doing it for free, if that's what you're thinking. we charge a certain percentage of the overall cost. So what you're investing, we charge certain percentage of the amount that you have invested. We do not have any business with your profit. And forehand, we're going to give you a breakdown of what you're putting in, what is expected out, and what you'll be making in terms of profit at the end of the day. So this is the first category of contract farming. You have the land, you either know what you want to cultivate or you don't, and we enlighten you on decision making, on what to cultivate, and then we do the cultivation, harvest your product, and hand your product over to you. You could now say at the end of harvest to say, no, oh, okay, I want you to buy this off me, or I need for you to please get me an off taker. That's a different conversation on its own. This is the first stage of the first package when it comes to contract farming. The second one, however, is you do not have an idea, or you have an idea what you want to cultivate, either ways, but you do not have land. So this is where we come in and say to you, look, you can lease land from us at a very, very affordable and reasonable price annually, or you could even buy land from us. Right now, we have lands in O.K. going for as low as 450,000 naira per acre for sale. And for lease, we have 50,000 naira per acre per season. So you can say, okay, I want to lease or I want to buy land from you guys. And this is what I want to put my money into. This is what I want to cultivate. But it's also possible that even though you're leasing, you're buying, you do not have an idea what you want to cultivate. And you say to us, okay, I need to be enlightened. We will be here to point you in the right direction, to consult with you and say, oh, this is where you should put on this particular land. This is what we're proposing that you cultivate. So this is the second category of contract farming with O.O.K farms. If you haven't done this yet, please share the link, tell a friend to tell a friend, and even your enemies. Watch us on YouTube, on our website, www.ookfarms.com.tv, and click on live TV. I'll take a quick short break and I'll see you after the break. Do not move a muscle.
The existence and survival of the human race is solely dependent on agriculture. O.O.K Farms is a hub designed to cater for all your agricultural needs. We breathe agriculture.
Now, no more troubles, as you can now join our multi-purpose Farmers Cooperative Society. We provide numerous opportunities, support, right network, credit facilities, and grants both locally and internationally. We are keen on our members' success, and we provide the right agro insurance.
At O.O.K Farms, we render services such as contract farming, commodity branding and export, as well as sales and lease of farmland. Our Agribusiness Academy is tailored towards equipping you through your journey in the agribusiness industry. For more information, visit ookgroup.ng.
We are also actively and professionally involved in agri-media. Download our app on Android and find us on Radio Garden at O.O.K Farms Radio. We're located at 60 Decad House, Ring Road, Ibadan, Oyo State. Agriculture, our
Welcome back to O.O.K Farms TV, your one and only agricultural themed television. And this is your favorite program, Farmers Morning Cafe, brought to you by your lovely person, your favorite your favorite presenter, Omolara Svensson. And on today's program, we've been talking about O.O.K Farms, who we are, what we do, why you should do business with us, and how we have been contributing positively to the agriculture and agribusiness sector. We've spoken about consultancy. We are available for all your to answer all your questions and to point you in the right direction. So you need some consultancy. Please do reach out to us. And we've been talking about our contract farming. You know, we've been getting a lot of emails, phone calls, inquiries about how this contract farming of a thing really, really do work. And we've spoken about two categories of the contract farming: with your land, and we've spoken about without your land. And we are here to either lease the farmland to you or sell the farmland to you. Now, the third category of contract farming is the one that, well, we really don't, we haven't been speaking about it a lot. Is the one whereby you know what you want to cultivate. You have your land and you are outside the western region, southwest, so this comes with a different sort of planning and arrangement on its own. But yes, for those that had asked, from Delta State, from Imo State, from Bayelsa, yes, we do go outside the western region, but we need to have a solid agreement and conversation before we do this. So these are the three categories of contract farming that we do. And as I earlier said, contract farming simply means that you are the boss and you are hiring us to do the job for you. It has nothing to do as the commodity export partnership, which is what we are going to talk about now. So we also do a lot of commodity export. So the way the commodity export works is in two ways. We aggregate to export, we cultivate to export, depending on the request of the off-takers and the farm produce in question. So, say for instance, the off-takers had reached out to us and say, I need cassava chips from a particular variant of cassava stem for a period of 5 years, and I need you to cultivate for me, process, and export. We can do all of that. It's a complete value chain. But we also could have an off taker that says, look, I want soya for human consumption. I really am not keen on what variant of soya bean it is. I just want it in large quantity. We also do that. So you see that for commodity export is in two ways. It's either we do both aggregation, processing, packaging, and export, and we do cultivation, processing, packaging, and export. And for commodity export is where you really actually can invest with O.O.K. Now, I need to put this out there. In the recent past, we've got a we've had a share of what I'll call the Nigerian factors affecting commodity export. I mean, if you're in this industry, you know that's not news. But this is not to say that commodity export is not the right way to go when it comes to agribusiness. It is the right way to go. You just need to know your onions around it, and you need to keep evolving and adapting to the situation both locally in Nigeria and outside Nigeria. So with that being said, how do we work in partnership when it comes to commodity export? Again, there are three ways to this. The first method, or the first method, is we have the off-takers, the king, the customers. We have the expertise. In most cases, most people that are into commodity export that has the expertise like we do and has the off-takers, it is always the issue of funding. So say for instance, you have a client that wants you to, I don't know, supply cashew, for instance, or sesame seed, say 30, 40 containers every month. Of course, you need to reach out to partners for funding. So the first one is, the first model, if we can use that word, for commodity export is we bring the customers, we bring the expertise, and you co-fund as an investor. Of course, this comes with a lot of terms and conditions as well. That is one model or one way of doing business with us when it comes to commodity export. The second method or the second way is, you have the funding, you have the customers, you do not have the know-how. Know-how includes aggregation or cultivation, packaging, processing, and all, and you want to hire O.O.K to do the job for you. Also, that comes with a lot of terms and condition. We also have a motto for that when it comes to commodity export. The third motto for commodity export partnership with O.O.K is you just have the funding. You want to invest in agribusiness and you've identified that you want to go into commodity export. You have no idea how it's done. You do not have access to off-takers, but you have the funding. We also can partner with you on this model. A lot of terms and conditions also attached to this, but these are ways that you can be an investor or a partner with O.O.K Farms in regards to commodity export. We'll take a quick short break. If you have to move a muscle, let it be that you're sharing the links with your loved ones. See you shortly. Welcome back to Farmers Morning Cafe on O.O.K Farms Television, your number one and favorite agricultural themed television. On Farmers Morning Cafe today, you've been speaking with me, Omolara, your favorite host, and we've been talking about O.O.K Farms, what we do, who we are, how you can partner and work with us. And we've spoken about consultancy. We've spoken about contract farming, the three, four categories of contract farming we have, and the three models or categories in which you can partner with us when it comes to commodity export. I would also like to say this again. You can always rewatch all of our programs on O.O.K Farms TV, on our YouTube channel, O.O.K Farms on YouTube, or on our website, ookfarmstv.com.ng, and just click on documentaries. Now we've spoken about consulting, contract farming, commodity export. Commodity export is what you really should look into if you're looking into partnership or investment opportunities with O.O.K Farms. Now we are going to move on to input supplies. Again, we've gotten a lot of inquiries when it comes to input supplies. So let me just put this out there. We do not store up most of these inputs for obvious reasons. But there are some basic ones that we know that it's like the low hanging fruit is called, that we have readily available for you to pick up. So we advise that you send an email and you give us sometime a week, sometimes less than a week to get your produce. But for all your farm input, we are your number one shop. We are just a phone call away from all your farm input and crop protection agents, agrochemicals, and your fertilizers. Just give us a call. And I tell you, even if you're looking for, because some people had called for some inputs that are not very popular, and we're able to point them in the right direction, or actually even told some to give us a week or two to get it across to them. So when it comes to your farm input, agrochemical, your fertilizers, even the lease and sales of farm equipment, you definitely want to give us a call. Because not only are we going to get you the right stuff that you need, we're also going to get you at a very, very reasonable price. And our customer service, trust me, is top notch. Now, these are our services that we render, some of our services that we render at O.O.K Farms. At O.O.K Farms, we also are into the sale of livestock, like your cow, like your pigs, and even sometimes your chicks. So you see, this is why it is difficult to take through all the services that we have in just one episode. But just have that at the back of your mind. And even their feed, if you need to get their feed, please reach out to O.O.K Farms. Now, before I'm out of time, I'd like to start talking about um, how we have been impacting into positively in the agriculture and agribusiness sector. But before I do that, I'd like to do a quick wrap on the services that we render at O.O.K Farms. O.O.K Farms, we're your number one shop for all agriculture, agribusiness related issues in terms of consultancy. You thank me later. And we do contract farming. There are three categories of contract farming. And we're also looking for partners, investors when it comes to commodity export, because believe me, commodity export is one of the ways to go, not just for us as a people, but as a nation. We have to start exporting. We have to focus on production, first of all, and then processing to export. So, commodity export, we have three different categories which had taken us through. You can always watch this on our YouTube channel or on our website by clicking on documentaries on okfarmstv.com.ng. And we've spoken about input supplies, agrochemicals, fertilizers, sales and lease of equipment, livestock sales, and livestock feed. Yes, at O.O.K Farms. These are some of our services. Now, how have we been impacting positively in the agricultural and agribusiness sector? That is next on Farmers Morning Cafe on your favorite agricultural themed television. I'll see you in a bit. Welcome back to Farmers Morning Cafe on your favorite agribusiness themed number one television in Nigeria. My name is Omolara Svensson, and I am excited because today we've been talking about O.O.K Farms. You know, we've done a lot of talking, bringing ideas, information, enlightenment to our viewers on this TV channel. But today we get to speak about O.O.K farms, and it's been an exciting episode so far. We've spoken about how we can be your consultant for your all your agribusiness needs, and we've spoken also about contract farming. Please hire us. We are here to work for you. You are the boss. And we've spoken about investment and partnership with O.O.K farms when it comes to commodity export, from cultivating to processing, packaging, and of course, export. And we've spoken also about how we can come together to do a JV when it comes also to commodity export in regards to aggregating, packaging, and export. And we've spoken about how we can be partners when you just all you have is just the money and you have know-how. You do not have the know-how, you do not have the contact, you don't have the customer base. We are here for you. Whichever way you look at, you want it. We're here. We've also spoken about input supplies, so agrochemicals, fertilizers, equipment lease and sales, sales of livestock and livestock feed. Yes, that is us. You see, we are your truly your number one hub when it comes to all your agricultural and agribusiness need. But this is one of my very interesting part of what O.O.K does. How have we been impacting positively in this sector? So, in this year alone, we have had our symposium held at the IITA in Ibadan, our yearly symposium, with attendance of over 100 youths who are eager and willing to learn and to get into the agriculture and agribusiness sector. Our symposiums are free. We do not charge for it. So we get facilitators, people that had made lemon out of the lemonade we have in the sector, to come talk to these young stars, to speak to them, give them guidance, what they have done that had helped them, put them in the right direction. And also, we provide refreshment, writing materials, and some educative materials for our attendees, for all the attendees of our symposium. Same way we had last year, we had this symposium this year, and it's given positive results so far. We also have just recently being awarded 50 slots with the Oyo State Agribusiness Agency for members of our cooperative society for free training and also free input and free support from the Oyo State government, not just for this year, but as long as they remain farmers. We also have had lovers of O.O.K farms paid, sponsored a couple of students for the O.O.K Agribusiness Academy training. So far this year, I think we've had about 15 slots, free slots for youths to learn about agriculture and agribusiness at the O.O.K Agribusiness Academy. This and a lot more is what how we have been reaching, impacting in the agribusiness sector. We also at our cooperative, O.O.K Agri, or your O.O.K Agribusiness Academy, because people come and say, I put in O.O.K cooperative, pardon me, and nothing comes up. Okay, so it is called Oyo because this is our headquarters, Oyo State, the fruit basket of the nation. Oyo O.O.K Ag Cooperative Society. And at our cooperative society, we go the extra mile to get our members subsidized farm input and equipment from the federal government, from the state government, and from even foreign agencies and local agricultural agencies. So our cooperative members, farmers, have been able to benefit from this really subsidized prices of farm input and equipment from federal and state agencies. This is just to mention a few about how we have been contributing positively in the agriculture and agribusiness sector. And because we prime ourselves to be the revolutionizing force in the agricultural sector, we have been out there in the media speaking to everyone, all Nigerians, to see the sustainable, enormous wealth, so much, so enough to go round everyone in the agricultural sector. This has been our CSR to the industry. And also for all the farmers in the villages where we have our farms, they come first when it comes to employment and job creation. We'll take a short break and I'll see you after the break. If you're to move a muscle, let it be that you're sharing the links.
The existence and survival of the human race is solely dependent on agriculture. O.O.K Farms is a hub designed to cater for all your agricultural needs. We breathe agriculture.
Now, no more troubles, as you can now join our multi-purpose Farmers Cooperative Society. We provide numerous opportunities, support, right network, credit facilities, and grants both locally and internationally. We are keen on our members' success, and we provide the right agro insurance.
At O.O.K Farms, we render services such as contract farming, commodity branding and export, as well as sales and lease of farmland. Our Agribusiness Academy is tailored towards equipping you through your journey in the agribusiness industry. For more information, visit ookgroup.ng.
We are also actively and professionally involved in agri-media. Download our app on Android and find us on Radio Garden at O.O.K Farms Radio. We're located at 60 Decad House, Ring Road, Ibadan, Oyo State. Agriculture, our way.
Welcome back to Farmers Morning Cafe on your favorite agribusiness television, O.O.K Farms TV. Today we're speaking about one of my favorite topics, O.O.K Farms, who we are, what we do, why you should consider working and partnershiping with us. We've spoken about our services, we've spoken about some of our products actually, and we've also spoken about how we are reaching out positively, impacting positively in the agribusiness sector. Now, we can't talk about how we're impacting in the agribusiness sector positively and not talk extensively about our cooperative society. So, O.O.K or your O.O.K Farmers Cooperative Society gives you access, direct access to the right network. Whichever part of the agribusiness sector you are, our cooperative society gives you access to the right kind of network. People that you're in the same industry where you can exchange ideas and get your problem solved. It also gives you access to both local and international markets. Our cooperative gives you access to subsidized farm input and equipment from both federal, local, international, and private agricultural agencies. Our cooperative gives you access to mini credits up to the tune of 5 to 10 million naira. Our cooperative society gives you access to the right kind of agri insurance. You have no excuse not being a member of your O.O.K Farmers Multi-Purpose Cooperative Society. How can you join? Registration is free. Just go on our website, ookgroup.ng/cooperative, or give us a call or visit our office. That is for the cooperative. We also cannot speak about how we have been impacting positively in the sector without us speaking extensively about O.O.K Agribusiness Academy, where we showcase the wealth in the agricultural sector in Africa. The O.O.K Agribusiness Academy has 8 courses in total. Each course costs just 25,000 naira. Each of these courses cuts across the entire value chain of the agricultural sector. Again, you could register or sign up for a course on our website, ookgroup.ng/academy. If you have further questions, give us a call or visit us at our office. Now, we have been talking about insurance for a while now, you know, based on all that's been happening in regards to climate change. Quite a number of our farmers has lost a lot of money this year already. So we have O.O.K in partnership with Mutual Benefit Assurance Agri Insurance. Whatever it is you do, from livestock to farming to fabrication to processing to packaging to commodity transportation, commodity export, any part of the value chain in the agribusiness sector, we have an insurance that suits you. Well, working in partnership with Mutual Benefit Assurance, we even have the accident cover, the Green Shield accident cover insurance policy, which covers you on land, air, and water. And it's just 2,500 naira per policy per annum, with a lot of goodies attached to these policies. So if you also go on our website, okgroup.ng, you click on Agri Insurance and it will bring it to a page where you see all the options that is available for you. I mean, it's one thing buying insurance from an insurance company. It's another thing buying insurance from an agriculture company like O.O.K Farms, because we're in the same shoes with you. We know what you need, what your needs are, and the best way to approach them. So that is why we see this partnership with Mutual Benefits Assurance as the real way to go and as a major breaking ground in the agricultural sector. If you are just joining us, this is O.O.K Farms TV, your number one agricultural themed television in Nigeria. You can watch us on our YouTube channel anytime, anywhere at your convenience on O.O.K Farms on YouTube and on our website, ookfarms.com.tv. Click on live programs or documentary. Please tell a friend to tell a friend and tell all your enemies about us at O.O.K Farms Television. Today, we have been speaking on who we are, what we do, and how you can partner with O.O.K Farms. We'll take a short break, and I'll see you after the break. Welcome back to Farmers Morning Cafe on your own favorite television, O.O.K Farms TV. My name remains Omolara Svensson. And on today's episode, we've been talking about one of my favorite topic, O.O.K Farms, who we are, what we do, why you should partner with us. We've spoken about our services and how we have been impacting a lot and positively in the agriculture and agribusiness sector. Now it's time to talk about products. You see, our products, I mean, I can't sit here and talk about all our products, but we're going to be talking about few and some of our products on today's episode. So let's start with our Gary. We have the O.O.K Farms Gary, and we have the Egba and Ijebu. So, oh, pardon me. We have the Egba and Oyo Gary. We export our Gary in metric tons, and we also do wholesales for within the country, interstate and state sales. We have um, the ability to package our Gary in your brand name if you so wish. And if you'd like to buy in our bags, in our brand name, our Gary is also available to you. And if you do not want it branded, you just want them in 50 kg bags shipped to you, we also can do that. Our Gary is processed by O.O.K farms, and I assure you of 101% quality when it comes to our Gary. You actually need to give it a try and then you'll be hooked. We also have O.O.K rice. O.O.K rice for wholesale purchases is available only on order for wholesale purchases. We do export if you would like to have a rice in Benin Republic and other neighboring countries. I think it's safer not to call names right now. In any other neighboring African countries, we can export our rice to you as well. And if you're in Nigeria, you would like to be a distributor or you like to sell O.O.K rice in bulk, please do reach out to us. Now, note O.O.K rice is not imported, it is locally grown, processed, and packaged. So, this is an homegrown Nigerian rice free of stone, sharp, dust, or any third particles. So you can be rest assured that you're buying not just nutritious, locally grown rice, but clean, healthy, and safe for consumption. That is for O.O.K Gary. Now, right here in the studio, I don't know if my director, if this is in the frame, if you can see this. This is O.O.K organic honey. This is from our honey farm in the northern part of Nigeria. This is packed, processed for O.O.K farms, organic honey. See, for some of our customers, you must have seen this in a different pack as well. This is to tell you that we're flexible. This can be packaged in your brand name, in your chosen bottle, and in what size, in your desired sizes when it comes to packaging. So this is our organic honey. It's from O.O.K Farms. It's 100% organic, and we beat the price in the market well for quality organic honey. So you can reach out to us. We can discuss. If you're outside Nigeria and you'd like for us to export this honey to you, we're just an email or a phone call away from you. At the end of today's show program, I'll be putting out our contact details at the end of the program. That is for O.O.K organic honey. This also is O.O.K double filtered organic shea butter. There's no mixture, just shea butter. That's what this is. And no bad smell. This is what one of the skin care product that I use, and we have very positive feedback, a lot of positive feedback on our shea butter. And just like any of our products, this also can be packed. If you know about honey, this should be in a can be packed in a dark, sorry, about shea butter, I beg your pardon, in a darker container, and all of that. And this can also be packaged in your brand name. It is also available for export into border, interstate, and local sales. And if you'd like to be a distributor, please do give us a call. We are just a phone call away. I'll take a short break and I'll see you after the break. Welcome back to Farmers Morning Cafe. My name is Omolara Svensson. And of course, this is your favorite agricultural television, O.O.K Farms TV. On Farmers Morning Cafe today, we have been talking about O.O.K Farms, who we are, what we do, and why you should go into business partnership or why you should hire us. Right. We've come to the end of the show. And before I wrap up on today's show, just a quick recap of all that we have been talking about. At O.O.K Farms, we are available for agriculture and agribusiness consultancy. We also do contract farming. There are four categories of contract farming. We are also into commodity export, both for both advocating, processing, packaging, and export, cultivating, processing, packaging, and export. And there are three different method or those in which you can partner with us when it comes to commodity export. We also have spoken about input supplies from O.O.K farms, from your seedlings to your agrochemicals, your fertilizers, even your equipment needs and sales with O.O.K farms. We also have spoken about how we have been able to impact in the sector positively. We also spoke about how you can get your livestock. You can buy your livestock from us and also your livestock feed. And in regards to our impact in the sector positively, we've spoken about the opportunities we have been given to youth through our symposium, our yearly symposium, and also all the advantages and privileges that our cooperative society members are enjoying from local to international and federal and state subsidized farm input equipment and all of that. Also access to the right kind of network locally and in the international market. Access to this right kind of network when it comes to people in the same industry as you are. Access to mini credit up to the tune sum of 10 million naira. We also have spoken about a wonderful partnership that O.O.K Farms has with mutual benefit assurance for all your agricultural related insurance. It's one thing to buy insurance, it's another thing to buy insurance from an agricultural firm that understands you and your business. This and more is what we've been talking about when it comes to our services at O.O.K Farms. We also spoke about products from our Gary Egba to Gary Oyo, our shea butter, our organic honey, and O.O.K rice. Now, for more enquiries or you are ready to do business with O.O.K Farms, how can you reach out to us? Well, we're on social media, that I promise you. On YouTube, we are O.O.K Farms, and you can get to watch any of our episodes whenever you want and whenever it is that is convenient for you. We are also on our website, ookfarmstv.com.ng. You either click on live TV or documentaries to watch old programs, or you can learn about O.O.K Farms, everything we do at ookgroup.ng. Everything we do, you can learn about it on ookgroup.ng, or just drop us a line of email or something at info@ookgroup.ng. Info@ookgroup.ng. Now, you are a social media person, and you just like to check us out, see what we do today, or you want to send us a DM, we are on Instagram, O.O.K Farms TV, Radio TV, on all social media. So O.O.K Farms Radio TV on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, um, TikTok, LinkedIn, yeah, all the social media platform, O.O.K Farms Radio TV. That's who we are. And if you would like to learn more about O.O.K Group as a group, is O.O.K Group NG, also on all social media platform. If you'd like to reach out to us, our headquarters is in Ibadan. We are on Ring Road, 60 Decad House, right beside Dove Filling Station on Ring Road. I mean, you can't miss Ring Road in Ibadan. Everyone knows where Ring Road is. And we're on Ring Road, 60 Decad House, beside Dove Filling Station. So, before I call out the numbers, let me just explain this. So, if you would like to make enquiries about the cooperative, you need to call the head of cooperative in the person of Pastor Olufola Jimmy. Just call him Pastor, and he would attend to you. You can reach him on +234 806 853 8861. I'm going to take that again. So you want to join our cooperative, you want to ask questions about the cooperative, the person for you to reach out to is Pastor or Mr. Pastor Olufolajimi on +234 0816 853 8861. If you'd like to also ask about anything O.O.K, anything O.O.K, from the cooperative to the academy, agri insurance, import, equipment, commodity export, whatever it is you want to, inquiries you want to make, reach out to us on +234 816 111 2003. +234 816 111 2003. And as I said earlier, you can just drop us an email, info@ookgroup.ng. Now, if you haven't, please download our app on Android. Yes, we're on Android, O.O.K Farms. And if you're using iOS, just find us on Radio Garden to listen to O.O.K Farms Radio. And you will also be able to watch some of our programs on Radio Garden. So if you have iOS, you find us on Radio Garden. If you have an Android, please download our app, O.O.K Farms, on Android. And on YouTube, we are also O.O.K Farms. If you're watching me and you're in the agricultural sector and you haven't insured your farms, your processing plant, yourself, and your staff, please, it is not a joke. Prevention is better than cure. It's always necessary and important to have something to fall back on. Again, this is Farmers Morning Cafe on O.O.K Farms TV, your number one agricultural themed television. And I am your host, Omolara Svensson, coming to you every Monday, 11 a.m. West African time, here in our studio in Nigeria, Ibadan. I hope that today's program has been worth your while, and I really look forward to hearing from you, either as a student, as a cooperative, as someone joining a cooperative, or as someone who wants to hire us or purchase any of our services or products, or as an investor who is ready, willing, and able to partner with O.O.K Farms. Until I come your way again on this very on this very same station, please remember that agriculture is our only wealth. Thank you and have a good one.